Guys, the Super Review Show for another Why You Should Watch. Given that it's May 8th and it is 2022, I wanted to shed some light on why you should watch The Avengers. Now, I do have, we're all about, no, what's streaming nowadays? I gotta tell you the truth. I have a DVD copy of The Avengers on Blu-ray. Remember when these were still a thing, guys? They're becoming obsolete more and more, but this is the ultimate, super duper incredible DVD copy of The Avengers. The ultimate, the most expensive one you can get at the time. I got it with The Avengers. The Avengers turned 10 this year on May 4th, a couple days ago. This movie is one of the best, I contend it's one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. For a long time, it was The Dark Knight or The Avengers. Dark Knight or The Avengers. I still sided with The Avengers, not because I think, I've gone on my tangents before, but why I think Christopher Reeve is a little bit overrated, personally. I mean, he's a brilliant director. I just think his films get overhyped. The tone is all the same, but that's me. But The Avengers, because he directed The Dark Knight, and I was, The Dark Knight. Well, here's the thing. Dark Knight was a little long, truthfully. It was just a tad bit too long for me. That's why I gave it a 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. I mean, it's still a great movie, but it's not it gets overhyped, personally, but that's me. The Avengers, on the other hand, when I think of comic book movies, when I think of the quintessential story of superhero films, and I think of how a team can come together as one, I think of The Avengers. Because not only does this movie, it's an all around, it's in my top 10 favorite films of all time. Yes, it's recent, it's 10 years old, whatever, right? But at the same time, if you're looking for just an all around fun movie, an all around fantastic blockbuster summer film, watch The Avengers. I mean, a lot of people, everyone saw Avengers Age of Ultron, everyone saw Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. Personally, this is my favorite Avengers movie. I enjoyed Age of Ultron quite a bit. I really did. I truly did. Infinity War was a blast from start to finish. Endgame was a great conclusion to the Avengers Infinity Saga with the 3 phases. But this one always has a special place in my heart, truthfully. I can still hear in the back of my head the applause at the end of the movie, the moment you only see the A on Stark Tower, only that's left hanging. I still hear the audience in 2012 singing their praises and clapping, saying this was a wonderful movie-going experience, and just clapping. This was a great movie. I still hear that to this day. In my head, I still can hear that one moment in my life to this day. This shows you how great filmmaking is for certain movies. Look, was this a great movie? Yes. Was it a perfect movie? In some eyes, yes. I mean, to me, it is. I gave this movie a 10 out of 10 when it came out, and I still stand by a 10 because it's pure fun. It's a fun movie. It has stood the test of time. For 10 years, we've been talking about, the Avengers this, the Avengers that. Now we're talking about, Fantastic Four and X-Men with Marvel, sure. But the Avengers was one of the highlights of my 13-year-old self, truthfully. I love this movie to death. And it really, when you think of comic book movies, this might be the quintessential one. If you really think about it, it's all these heroes coming together as one to stop a threat brought to them by, the story was great. The Hulk was fantastic in this movie. And just to remind everyone, Edward Norton's Hulk is Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. I got to remind that whenever I talk about that. But Chris Evans was great. Thor was great. Captain America, Black Widow, Nick Fury, Iron Man. Seeing these characters on screen together for the first time ever was truly something special. And then ever since then, we've gotten this character's going to be in this movie. Now we have the Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor: Love and Thunder. It comes as no surprise that we're going to see more and more characters cross over. But seeing something like this come to fruition was truly amazing for its time. And it's just an all-around incredible film. It destroyed the box office back in 2012. It is truly an incredible film. I wish Marvel would re-release this movie in theaters for the next time around, whenever they do something like that. I don't know yet. We'll see. But this movie, to me personally, why should you watch the Avengers? Because when you think of comic book movies, you typically think of like, Iron Man or Spider-Man or even Batman or whatever. This is, if you want a great team up movie, this is the one to watch. Personally, I love this movie from start to finish. It has stood the test of time. It has forever been in my debt. I have defended this movie to some extent with some people, but I love this movie so much. It is a great all-around fun movie, and I think that's why you should watch The Avengers. So this is a small 10-year anniversary celebration for the movie as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. That's why I think you guys should watch The Avengers. It's an all-around stone-cold classic film in the world of Hollywood. It is truly a fantastic movie. Have I said that enough yet? Yeah. But anyways, hit the bell, subscribe, whatever you have to do. But for all of your why you should watch videos, keep it locked on the Super Review Show. The J-Man is off the rock. See you guys later.